So now I'm going to navigate over to the items card. And this is where we will start looking at some of those enhanced features that we have built specifically for our SKUs. So I have a very generic demo item that I will be utilizing today. This is going to be our Volt 0100 item, and it's a t-shirt. Right off the bat, you're going to see some new fast tabs and some new fields that we've added in here. You'll notice item status. This is something I will talk about more as we get to our variants. But within Dynamics 365 Business Central, out of the box, you have the ability to block items from all transactions. You can block them from production orders, from sales orders, from purchase orders. What we've done is we've taken that a step deeper, more granular, and actually added the ability to say, instead of just creating purchase orders, we want to stop from receiving on purchase orders, or we want to stop shipping on sales orders. So we could still create sales orders, we just couldn't ship out the item, right? So we have the ability to put that on the product master, or we can flow those over to specific variants, which I'll showcase here in just a minute. We've added fields around style numbers, item type, main item number, item phase codes, and then additionally samples. So if you're utilizing samples, we can set these items as samples as well. Another great feature, and one of my favorite that we have created, is our item variant dimensions template. So if you're familiar with base out of the box Business Central, you know that there's just the concept of variance. We don't actually have the concept of dimensions. We don't have the ability to apply dimensions to different variants. Well, what we have done is we've introduced that actual terminology, those capabilities. And in this example here, I have two product dimensions, one for color, one for size. You know, we can utilize 2 dimensions, 1 dimension, 3 dimension, 4 dimensions, whether that's style, configuration. Generally speaking, in the apparel space, color and size are going to be the most common that we see utilized. From here, for this specific t-shirt, I can go in to my template dimension values, and I can see a list of colors that I could select that this shirt comes in. So if I filter here, I can already see that this specific shirt comes in yellow, red, navy, and black. Maybe we've decided that, you know what, we'd actually like to go ahead and we'd like to introduce this item in different colors. So we'll go with tan, and maybe we want to add in a granite as well. Additionally, we have sizes that we can utilize. So from here, I have my template dimensions for sizes. We can see that this shirt currently comes from in sizes from extra small to extra large. Maybe, you know what, we've decided that we'd actually like to add this in extra, extra large as well. One call I always like to make here is I am manually selecting sizes, I'm manually selecting colors. We do have color groups, we have size ranges, size groups that can be associated with particular different item categories, right? So maybe we always know that our tops come in extra small to extra large. You know, instead of me manually having to select this, we can associate that size range with that item category, and it can select those for us. But what I'm going to do now is, instead of manually going and creating every combination of these dimensions, I'm going to click our suggest item variants. What this will do is it's going to show me that there's already 20 variants that exist. But now that I've selected the tan size, I've also selected the I've selected the tan color, and I've selected the granite color, and we've added the extra, extra large size. There's now 36 combinations. It will show me the variants that already exist, and then it's going to show the new ones, right? So it's actually recommending an extra, extra large in our black, in our yellow, in our red, and in our navy. And then it's recommending the tan in extra small to extra, extra large, and the granite in extra small to extra, extra large. From here, I could select any of these I'd like. In this instance, I'm going to say I'd like to select all of these that have not been created yet and go ahead and create these item variants for me. It will let me know that the selected item variants have now been successfully created. And if I go back and I look at my item variants, we should see all sorts of different variants that have been created now. Perfect. So we can see our black, all of the sizes that are associated with that. So if I want to go ahead and just filter by description, we can see now that our black does come in extra small up to extra, extra large. We have our granites. We've added the additional sizes for navy, red, yellow, and now we have our tan variants that have been created on top of that.